My name is Gregory Hopkins. I'm a 100% disabled veteran, 5 tours in the Gulf as a special operations pararescueman. I've been finding a part of my therapy with post-traumatic stress is to go out and reach out to other veterans who may or may not have PTSD or even understand what PTSD is, and provide an opportunity for them to come out to our farm, learn some homesteading skills, be able to have a reason to wake up every day, and some sort of focus in their life other than maybe sitting in an apartment or withdrawing from society, but to actually come out, work with animals, dig their hands in the soil, have some camaraderie with other combat veterans, and kind of overcome some of those horrors that they've seen, and be able to kind of find some peace and also a good transition back into civilian life. So the idea for Veterans Homestead Project was initiated by a social club that I've created at the VFW in Durango, in which we just socialize. Combat veterans come out once a week and just talk story, figure out how to navigate through the VA system. And some of the guys asked if they could come out and give some assistance out here on the farm. And so we thought, well, maybe this is a good way to do a further extension on reaching out to veterans and helping out with some PTSD therapy, and also working with traumatic brain injury guys as well.
After leaving the Marine Corps, I started a degree in agricultural science at Oregon State University, and I found this program on the internet, and I figured I could pick up a lot of knowledge here, work with veterans, and really work out some problems I was having with post-traumatic stress. My favorite aspect of the Veteran Homestead Project has been just out here working with the animals, basic animal husbandry, building companionship, working with fellow veterans, and reliving the camaraderie that I've felt in the past.
So some of the day-to-day activities that occur here on Veterans Homestead Project is we basically have a mindset of holistic management. So every decision is based on the idea of building soil. So we would rotate animals on a daily basis, where you're taking vegetables and putting in organic manure into the soil, so that we're actually not depleting the soil, but we're building soil with every decision that's made. Sometimes that involves taking a small herd of cows, rotating them into heavy weed areas. We also take pastured pigs and use electric netting to be able to rotate them and do heavy impact on weeds and light grazing on perennial grasses. The beauty of this concept is then we're finding that it really is beneficial for healing a guy's soul.
Veterans with PTSD, combat trauma survivors, often are very emotionally numb and disconnected from other people, from themselves. Coming back to civilian society is often very challenging. And the veterans that I've seen be very successful in reintegrating often are very connected to, in some way, to nature, the land in some way. And some of them have their own small little homesteads. And then to see Greg actually have an organized way to help train veterans to reconnect with the land, with animals, finding a way to maybe make money off farming, maybe just be able to provide for their families. But to me, that's not the important part. It's them spending time when they are interacting with those animals, where they often feel safer than dealing with other people, where they can drop down, where they're outside, they're exercising, they're getting their hands and body all dirty and interacting with the earth and with other animals. What I see when these veterans are doing that is they come in, they start to feel a little pleasure, they start to feel a little like hope in the world, some connection.
I've been fortunate enough to be out here for 5 weeks now, and from what I've experienced is this sense of compassion, which I felt that I've lost. But just by working with the animals, working with Greg and his family, it's been nice just the interactions, the social interactions that I've been missing out on and kind of been reclusive and hiding from. It's just nice to be out here and just work the land.
So at this point in the game, we're struggling in one area, and that's securing some additional funding for operational expenses. Currently at this moment, other than a nice grant from Home Depot and a few other smaller grants from some local organizations, this entire operation is basically run off of extra money that comes out of my VA disability income. And so the benefits that are very evident in the results that some of the veterans who've come through our program have described, are not going to be able to continue on without some additional funding. So what I'd like to ask of you is to follow the instructions on the screen as far as taking some action, donate some money, keep this program alive. Thank you.